All right, so this is my game against Shams. Shamsy boy, let's see what Shams got for me.
Oof, let's go. Playing against Barzini, we're playing as white. My main opening is d4. My main first move, my best first move is d4, but we're going to play e4. We want a fun game here. We're playing against Barzini. Big shout out to him.
Shams is now 2100. That's crazy. Very, very, very crazy, I must say. I have to be careful because this is not the Shams I knew. This is not the Shams I beat last year. This is a whole new Shams.
I played against him once. I was just under 1700. He was in his mid 1900s. And I ended up losing that game. I played the Caro-Kann, which was my main opening and still is for black, against 1e4. And I ended up losing that game.
I've been waiting on a Scotch game. Very typical of Shams. Very characteristic of Shams. He will definitely want to play Gambit style. He will want to play something solid. He would definitely want to play Gambit style. He's a d4 guy. I wonder why he started with e4 today. I mean, Shams has changed completely. This is a whole real Shams.
This is essentially a free pawn. I'll play rook e1 and go from there. I don't know too much theory. I think what I'm doing is fine so far. Maybe I could have played e5 instead, but that probably invited queen e7. If I get the chance, I'll play e5 on the next move.
No Caro-Kann today. We've changed. This is not the Shams I know. If I capture here, what is he doing? Let me ease myself. I'm coming.
Inviting the Caro-Kann for me. Alright. He said you've changed. I'm trying to learn the Sicilian, by the way, these past few days. Or this past week or so. I'm not going to replace the Caro-Kann. Maybe in the future I will. But after playing the Caro-Kann for over a year straight, it's time I learned something new. So I've decided to learn the Sicilian defense. Specifically the Sicilian Accelerate Dragon, I think it's called. So you guys are going to see me play the Sicilian defense alongside the Caro-Kann very soon.
All right. I'm gonna capture. All right. So I'm a pawn up, and it's looking cinematic already, but the game is still far from decided. My God. Shamsy boy, make me dance. Okay. Let us see. Shamsy boy. I usually crush this Scotch. I hope I'm able to win. Shams is different.
So there's no tactics there. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Maybe knight d5 is a move. This pawn is hanging. I think if I go here, do they take? Let's think about that. Can I take the bishop? Maybe they can take my knight.
For sure. Not the Shams I played last year. This is a whole nother Shams. I think we just castle here.
Last year, 2025. I was just under 1700. Since then, he's peaked at 2250. I think he's gotten close to 2300. He's definitely hit 2200. At the current moment, I'm at my peak. And he's at 2146. So this should be a good game. Can I go here? I should be able to.
Ooh. What that boy got for me? Okay, let me play like this. Let me play aggressively with Shams. Now that I have castled. Aggression is my only weapon. Yes.
Oh, I see why. I don't think I'm playing this too accurately. I think I'm straight up, just down a pawn now.
do we want to do here? Pow, pow, pow. And I drop that guy. I'm not exactly interested in that. I can, as a matter of fact, play this. This doesn't bother me as much as this. So maybe I play like this, okay? I just have to exchange in a way that favors me so that I can win. I can win the end game. I have to.
If I go here, that's a blunder. He takes, I take, he takes. He defends the pawn with the rook. At some point, he wants to get the queen off the starting square. Guess we could go queen b3 and just attack that pawn.
Tactics here and there. Wants to win a pawn. Okay. Let's refuse that.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go for this because... let me just think here. Yeah, we'll go for this. And I guess maybe I'm attacking this pawn, in which case I would be attacking the rook.
Give him the boot. How does he proceed now? Also, what is my own game plan? Okay, shit. Shams is very tricky. So he's coming here.
Is always the clock. Yeah, so he plays rook a, kicking out my knight. I have one move. I'm going to go here, attack the queen and bishop, and I'm simply just going to take out the bishop. Otherwise, I could go here. We're going to take... Now we have a direct pin on the knight.
Very tricky. Look at how he just picked up that bishop now. My God. I need to force an exchange that favors me. Alright, so this is gonna happen anyway, so I better just deal with it. It's going to happen.
Okay, maybe I go f4 looking for e5 though. If I go f4, I know he just wants to kick me out. Then maybe I go e5 eventually anyways.
First, let's protect the things that are valuable. Maybe I should have gone with the other rook.
Hope I don't regret this in the future. This pin is super nice. If I get e5, I'm cooking. Quite frankly, if he... So I think he has to go h6 here.
King. Let me get out of here first.
Doesn't have to kick out my bishop. I can still damage his structure. I can still do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because now they can move the knight at any point.
Shams is playing very crazy. This is not the Shams I know. You're not the Shams I used to know. You're a shadow of yourself. I hoped I met you long ago. He finally gives it up. So do I want the queens on board? Do we want the queens on board in this kind of... Let me see. If I take with the pawn, that's saying queens on board. This one, he pushes here, I take, he take. He sort of has a passed pawn.
Start an attack on the king. And there's always decent potential to attack the king when you know, damage the pawn structure and when you have the queen on the board.
He has kingside pawn majority, but there's a lot of buts. Okay, I just have to be strong in the endgame. I know that Shams is not strong in the endgame, so that's all I'm going to use. For my advantage. Eh, okay, take it, of course.
Right? I assume he's taking it. He doesn't have to. If he plays something like this, I'm definitely taking, because I can isolate some pawns.
I want to preserve my structure, so I better play like this. Let's see what he got.
He's doing well. Very, 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 very well. Okay, I could start with this check. It doesn't really do too much, though.
And maybe further expand this way. Yeah. 1, 2. Alright. This is how I'm going to play it. Yeah. Not really worried about this. It comes back. I will go this way and come here. Just basically have control.
They go here, maybe. I can go here, attack that pawn. They can swing down. If I go here, invite the rook, block, takes, king takes. Is that smart? If they go here, I play king e2. Potentially. Not too sure how to play this.
Yeah, he would definitely want to play rook h5. No, okay. I like that. This, he goes here. What is Shams trying to do?
Okay, so he knows, right? So he just plays rook f e7 off the bat. He's playing way too solid. I think this one pawn advantage is gonna bite me. You know, yeah.
He's also low on time, so yeah. So this way. Or
Going there is questionable, but that means I won't be able to win a pawn here. Now, if he does go there, I can go here, attack this pawn. He can play that at that point. I think it's time we activate the king.
with this move, he plays here. I need to be careful. This move, he plays here. Then I have to go up. There's a small problem with that permutation. Okay, let me stay.
Okay. So. Okay. Well. I'm gonna play this. And I might go for that. He could push and defend, so. Am I really coming with the right idea? My priority should be to watch out for the clock.
Shams. Okay, I have a bit of cover that I can work with. If things start to get too, I have this h7 square is looking safe for me. If I go here, he goes here, and then I'm forced to go back.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm playing a little annoying for black. Okay. Now I'm considering this, but actually no, I'm going here. That pawn's not hanging though, it's well defended. So what's my idea if I would have won there? Okay, if I go here, they play that.
Endgame. Endgame Shams. Boom, boom, boom. So if I go up, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Everything looking good. Everything looking really good.
So I take, rook takes, they take, I take, they take here. I can spam checks. If the king ever goes here, I'm going to be winning a pawn. I'm going to go for a draw.
And it will overwhelm him, especially now that he's low on time. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. He could have played better with
I guess he's gonna. Yeah, he shouldn't go here because after this, there's gonna be a classic draw. Yeah, he's playing this. So I'm now. No. I like what he's done. I'm a bit nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Let's keep him confused. Those 2 pawns have to match.
I think I'm down on the clock and I'm gonna lose on time. Yeah, fair play. You've got me, man. 20 seconds. My mind is blank. All right, we'll go here. We clear the pawn. He's just pushing. We're gonna take. My best bet is to somehow bring the king. Can I really do that though?
Hey. Okay. Tactics. Tactical, baby. Wait.
Okay, so I think I've got a draw, but I'm losing on time here, which is very unfortunate. Maybe I should have gone there.
Shams. Shams wants to be tricky.
Even taking time. That's funny, man. That's crazy. That's unfortunate, but I did it to myself, man. And well played, Barzini. I knew he was going to be super strong. He said sorry. No, that's you shouldn't apologize, man. I was bad with the clock. I was terrible with the clock. That's on me. That's on me.
God damn. God damn. Oh, why was it a rated game? I didn't want to harm his rating. No worries, man. You deserved it. Thanks. Thanks, bro.
Let me see. Does he want a rematch? Should I ask for a rematch?
This was a good game. Let me even review it and see how well we both did. Yeah, unless you want a rematch. Yes, for sure.
Alright, we'll do a rematch. We'll do a rematch. Let's go.
Now I got the white pieces. Let's see. I know you're going to play a Caro-Kann. Caro-Kann Shams.
30th, I played against him with the Caro-Kann. Almost a year later, we're going to play the exact same thing. Oh, this is a rated game, by the way.
Shams, I know. I know he has never faced the advanced Caro-Kann, so let me just shock him. Shock him with it.
Alright, this is how I play this opening. Could go queen here and snap the pawn down. I know that.
Live. Hey, baby. How are you?
Escape over. Okay.
I love you. You love me too. What should we do? Okay. What's that, baby? What do you want?
But that's not the case. We're just going to get the bishop out. I guess he's up a pawn here. I'm going to try and undermine the pawn push eventually. With moves like a5.
Honey, I'm coming. I'm playing a game. I'll soon be done, okay? What are we doing? Okay. Alright. What is it, Damien? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going for this. Trying to go knight f5. Get my bishop to e7 and we'll short castle.
Sorry, baby, sorry. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. What a terrible mistake. What a terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. What a terrible mistake.
Just consider takes here. He's not going to take like that. He's going to take my bishop. And what's my plan from there? Yeah, we'll just take.
It's okay. Okay, I'm still semi-fine.
Fork, but it's not quite a fork because of the bishop. We're just going to go bishop e7.
What's the problem now? You don't want it to carry you. You still don't want to. Let me support this guy. Shams is very tricky, or rather, he has become very tricky. I have to play solidly, otherwise we get blown out of the board very quickly.
5 doesn't bite this. Okay, if I take, I fix his structure, and he's up a clean pawn. We can't do that. I don't like takes though, and I can't really move my knight to a very optimal space. Considering g6, but what's my idea? Takes, take like that. g6 takes like this. This is an isolated pawn. What's a good move here? If I go here inviting that, nah, it's not gonna. I can't invite this.
Okay. Caro-Kann Defense, advanced board Vinnick Cow's defense. That's what this is, the advanced. I know that Shams hasn't faced the advanced before. That's why I'm showing it to him. He hasn't faced the advanced before. He's used to the standard Caro-Kann. That's
Okay, bro, let me make sure I'm recording. Alright, we are recording. For some reason, I was like, hold on. Are we recording? Are we not? We are recording. That's good to know. Shout out to Barzini for raiding my Twitch stream the other day. That's very random. I brought that up very randomly, but shout out to him.
And quite often, that's all it takes to win in chess. Just throw your opponent into an unfamiliar position.
No.
Do we take? No, we can't take. Might just invite that. I mean, if I go g6, invite that. Bro, I'm playing some crazy chess here. You want to take? I'm taking like this. I'm opening this up.
What to do? There's some things I don't like here. I don't like this guy. Should go away. Let's cover this place before we start doing any jumps. Let's make sure that we're very much covered.
Now, if I go here and he pushes, what's my play? I can go here, attack the pawn. He can go b6. He's chilling.
Everything else is fine. We'll be good. Let's be real about this shit. Can I take you home? I'll come to where you stay. Do you leave on your own? I heard you got your ways. I never would have known. She said you such a dog. I say you such a bone. I've been everywhere where you know me from. These days, women give it to me like they owe me some. Okay. Let's see what Shamsi boy got up his sleeve.
Boy, I'd add pressure here though. Wait, I got 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not winning material. If I take, takes. Alright, so. Take, pawn takes, 100%. Then what? What's my plan? What is my plan? I'm not too sure. Takes.
Every time I'm not down, yeah, I'm down, yeah, I'm all the way down. We'll be fine. Woo! It's okay.
Struggle to calculate here. Like, I'm just thinking of any ideas I can pull up with. will just come up with. Saying a knight or a bishop here is smart because I can take, but fixes the structure nicely.
Sushimao! Shush your mouth. Okay, Shams is thinking again. Shams is thinking again.
They take my queen, I take with check. If the king attacks my knight, then I can take that pawn. So what was I considering? I was considering b6. Let's go b6.
What? That's a cool move. Very cool move. Very cool move. What are the ways I can... Let me start with this.
Oh, missed that. This is bad, is what this is. Well, okay, I'm thinking we take the bishop at this point.
All right, but I still have pressure here.
Wow.
I don't know. Should I have captured? Okay, what is the fastest way to defend this point now? Because it's about to come under fire. Wait a minute. Do I go here? No. Let me go here. That pawn is I'm a pawn up again. That's crazy.
Take here, what's my guess? How do they capture? Maybe like that? Maybe. This is a wild move if I play it. Maybe I should just sit the king and get the rook here. Now we're gonna go here, and maybe I go here.
A move like this would be a quick way to grab myself a little pawn.
If I go here, he's taking. I can block, but then he has another check, and it's like, what have I really done here? But if he... Wait, maybe I block with the rook, because if they take, then I have another open file to play on. Should I just go crazy land? Might go crazy land.
Let's be real about this shit. Can I take you home? I'll come to where you stay. Do you leave on your own? I heard you got your ways. I never would have known. She said you such a dog. I say you such a bone. I've been everywhere. Where you know me from. These days, women give it to me like they owe me some.
He doesn't take the pawn just yet. We'll go here. And now... Oh, I see what he's threatening. That's good. Good move.
Take this one a double, you ain't even gotta ask, oh. Because hard to say no. Yeah, okay, so you desperately want this to not be the reality. As blood spill on your hands, my plan's rather vindictive.
Attacking the queen and threatening to come in. In which case, he's not lost. But let's just consider queen takes, rook here. You're going to want to save the queen, so I'm thinking queen h3. We're coming in. Queen takes, rook takes, king takes. And I would have won a pawn back, and I have my queen against his rooks. Oh my god, he's missed that. Oh, he's pinning my rook. He's pinning my rook. Oh no, I am a donut, bro.
My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. That orphanage we call together was quite a routine. When the light shut off.
Come in. If I go here inviting that, what would my idea be? I mean, I want to unpin the king right now. This? Yeah, we could go here, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. Yeah, preparing a triple up. At this point, he just goes g3, though. He's completely fine. Yeah, he's got me nicely, man. Not my proudest game. Right here. Not my proudest game. Honestly, I had a queen check in the opening.
All right. We definitely have to take Shams and his threats serious. That's a lot. All right. So we can become a lot. We can target things too, right?
Oh.
Okay. Of course, we want to play like this.
Okay, I understand he has these rook checks, the queens. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. I guess I'm trying to go all in, but there's just no potential at all.
Take a tick.
Okay.
Okay. I think I have the time to pick this up.
Okay. Alright, now we go here. There's a bit too much going on here. There's too many checks that could be played. I am threatening to come in because I'm pinning the rook. If I go here, the queen can come back. If the rook comes back, I would come in here. And there might be potential. Was that greedy by him? No, I think he can just spam checks, eventually get rid of one of my rooks.
Don't appear like I have mates. Depending on where he goes to anywhere. Okay, so he goes down there. What is the verdict? Can I shoot off something like this? No. Let's wait a minute.
What's the biggest worry? These passed pawns and my king's safety. Any threat right now? No, I wish though. Yeah.
We need an escape. We need how some way escape somehow. Okay. So the dust has somewhat settled. Right? Okay. I figured he would play something better. Oh, okay. It's already over. Oh. It should already be over. Yeah. I can play this. Good games. GG, bro.
Super strong player, man.